They're set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25.
God damn, who that is? Oh man. Hell nah.
Both too.
At the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, hell no.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Ain't none of that.
I ain't gonna lie, that training come in handy, but it show you how to beat a cover 3 and everything.
Hey man, stop talking in my video. I hear that nigga all through the mic.
That's y'all niggas, y'all just did something.
You talking.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines.
Offense
going to go for this on the opening drive. On 4th down on it's Dustin Corcoran to kick this away.
I've been running this shit for the first jump.
Don't do it, cuz. These folks from that north, they be talking about to beat a cover 3.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram, gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good job, man.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, bad though. They be
now,
talking about how to beat a
1st
cover
and
3. I like these plays. I ain't gonna count.
And an alley to run. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A big
Come
one
on,
there for the
cover
Ravens.
3.
It
I
goes
like
for
it.
18.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting in. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Jackson to throw. Complete to Gus Edwards. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Space to run past the 20. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They toss to Ingram. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I might be able to
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They'll run here with Ingram. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. This is Edwards, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Sliding out of the pocket. He can, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down. And it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
I'm in China.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I better start running that too.
Had him behind him. Okay. 3 minutes.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Oh, yeah. He ain't no bad player. So my guy, I'll go 14 right now.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Flush to his right. Got him in. It's Brown. And finally, down he goes goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Come on, Harry. I thought you were so good in the ability.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Check. 53, go. Check. 66, pull it. Half. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Let it go.
Jackson now. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Man, still run a wildcat on you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score.
I don't know you were a wildcat.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Yeah,
just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
I wish they could advance it again, but I got a bye week.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Yellow.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Pushing his way through. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. First down, Edwards, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run on first down. It's Edwards. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now it's Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Check 13. Check 13. What's he up?
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He may try and run for this. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull together.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Kansas City.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up.